Good evening, friends. I would like to share my opinion on Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson's match. It seemed scripted. Everybody knew it's gonna be scripted. In my opinion, the whole idea was like a young and rebellious fighter comes up, acts like a jerk, and challenges the vintage champion. And the vintage champion takes up the challenge and comes out of the abyss and trains hard and fights this young jerk and somehow whoops his ass and teaches him some lesson. And that would summarize a great story that could be narrated to the young public and young generation. And they want to create a PR stunt to bring more eyeballs to the boxing, because nowadays everybody is running behind this WWE and UFC fighting championships and other combative sports. As an old school Mike Tyson fan, me and my father used to wait for his matches. We used to wake up early in the morning. We didn't have internet on those days. We used to wait for the replays just to watch the sheer magnitude of power and technique being displayed on the world scale. In those days, we hated knockouts because the knockouts gonna bring the match to the end as early as possible. We used to anticipate let this match go on for like another 5 minutes or 10 minutes. This match brings a great ethical concern about the combative sports. How could you allow an elderly person to fight against a 26-year-old guy? If it wasn't scripted, Mike Tyson could have lost pretty badly. Jake Paul was showing some concern and mercy on the legend. He was varying his punches, he was varying his moves, and he was allowing that guy to function, to have a proper fight. The whole fight looked like pretty crap. An athlete who crosses 36 years of age would be considered as little bit elderly. Whenever they're gonna approve these people for combative sports and fights, they have to go through a thorough checkup of blood test, heart functioning test, cognitive capabilities test, and whether the person is able to see without any lenses or glasses. They need to submit all these test reports before the commencement of match. I would have supported this match if the match was between the similar age contemporary group, like a 58-year-old guy is fighting with 60-year-old or 57-year-old. The spectacle could have been little more genuine if there were two legends fighting for the match, fighting for the legacy. If that was the case, you might not have seen this much of criticism. Some are saying it's a fair fight because this guy is a legend. He trained all his life. He do have this muscle memory, how to move, how to fight, how to duck, how to take the punches. But one component they are forgetting is that the muscle memory takes a beating with the aging. If you are not going through the routine, the muscle memory declines. Your proprioception declines. You should have the clear clarity where your limbs and legs are. You see that muscle memory and proprioception senses do work in tandem. When it comes to an elderly person, your reflexes will go down. You are not that nimble on your feet. You cannot land a punch on time. Why it raises ethical concerns? Because your axons, the axon which is the main nerve fiber which sends signals to your muscles, the myelin sheets which wraps those axons also takes a beating with the time and age. So there will be visible decline of neurons firing, sending these signals to various muscles and body parts. At the end of the day, all said and done, I would like to appreciate Mike Tyson for putting up this effort, and I would like to appreciate Jake Paul for being kind and empathetic enough to respect the legend and being very accommodative in the fight. But I would like to share my personal opinion. In future, if these people wants to put up such fights, please make sure that you have these fights between the legends who are of same age category, like above 55, who are of same weight. That would gonna bring more and more eyeballs to these matches instead of having these fake, scripted or rehearsed matches. I'm not negating the danger component. Even though it was scripted, one of the fighter could have badly injured. What if the one of the fighters dies at the ring? Doesn't that gonna bring a great disrepute to the game? So it's up to the authorities, it's up to the policymakers, it's up to the sports body to intervene, to bring back the authenticity into the game. We're gonna meet in another video. Until then, this is Gautam signing off. Namaste.